Once upon a time, behind a door softly locked by fear, a young man named Mike lived with his mother in a small, unpainted house at the edge of their town. He worked at a dim cafe by dawn, stacking cups and scrubbing saucers before helping his mother with bills when night fell. He carried dreams, ideas of painting, speaking up, making something that mattered, but the door between him and possibility remained locked. If this sounds like you, stay with me, because this story might feel like your own life. Every morning, Mike walked through familiar streets, the traffic light that glowed red too long, the old gate creaking, the neighbor's dog barking. He brewed instant coffee, half awake, reading the same messages he never replied to. He listened to people saying, "Aim higher," but hiding inside the same routine. Clean sleep, safe choices, no risks. His mother counted coins in the kitchen. There was rent due. Meals had to be simple. The locked door whispered, "Don't try. What if you fail?" One afternoon, as rain spat against the tin roof, Mike saw an old painter from down the lane, Mr. Haroon, lifting a shuttered door of his little studio. Paint cans, brushes, canvases lay like treasures inside. Mike paused beneath the rain's hammering. Mr. Haroon looked up and said in a voice thick with years, "You know, all doors are locked by something, but the key is always made, not found." That line echoed. The locked door motif sparked alive. Key made, not found. Mike went home under dripping sky, holding that thought. The next day, Mike tried. He woke earlier, even if just 15 minutes. He bought a small sketchbook with saved coins. He painted a corner of his room. He shared one sketch on social media. But when someone criticized him, calling it childish, he froze. He deleted the post. He locked that door again. He remembered Mr. Haroon's words, "The key is made." So he tried again. This time, he spoke in the cafe when a customer asked for suggestions. He said, "Maybe we could offer art nights. I can paint posters for free." The manager laughed. His face burned. Rejection stung, but something inside him cracked. He kept going after work, mixing paints by candlelight, reminding himself of the key that must be made. Small wins came quietly. A kind word from a customer who liked his sketch. A neighbor asking to buy a painted card. A friend saying, "You've grown." The locked door motif, the key idea, grew stronger. With each small victory, Mike felt the lock loosen. Then came the turning point. The town announced an amateur art show. A chance for anyone to display one piece. Mike hesitated. He stood at the locked door again. His sketchbook trembled in his hands. The walls of comfort pressed in. But he thought of Mr. Haroon's studio under rain, thought of the key he was forging every day. On the night of the show, behind a folding screen he had painted, Mike placed his work. A painting of the locked door, half open, light spilling through. When people gathered curious, Mike stepped forward. His voice shook. "I painted this because I believe we all have locked doors, but the key, we make it." A hush, then applause. Not dramatic riches, but genuine faces touched. A child pointed. A woman's eyes glowed. Mike felt something impossible, that he had opened his own door. He walked home later, rain quiet now, carrying his sketchbook. The locked door motif, his metaphor, his fear was still there, but unlocked. He did not become perfect. Bills still awaited. Doubts still whispered. But Mike had the key he made with effort. If you ever feel your life behind a locked door, unsure, scared, comfortable, yet suffocating, know this: you are making your key. One small try, one fall, one brush of courage is enough to start. If this touched you, perhaps walk the next step with us. Subscribe and let's keep going together.